So we've got some new details on what's going on with Flashpoint, the reboot of the DCEU comic book movies. And for some reason, Warner Studios thinks that they're making brilliant decisions here. I don't really understand why. Like keeping Ezra Miller around. And that itself is causing major problems for them, especially with Flashpoint. Miller's behavior has been crazy. I've done 2 videos on that. Check that out. I want to go over some of these new decisions that have popped up, like this one, which is really, really strange. It seems we have even more confirmation now that Henry Cavill is gone. You have a guy that people loved as Superman. Maybe not the movies so much. Man of Steel, tons of problems. Batman versus Superman, tons of problems. I think we all agree. But the dude looks like Superman. And a lot of people like him in the role. He wants to do more. That's the crazy thing. He wants to do more. He wants to stick around. And they're like, nah, we're going to replace him with Supergirl. That's going to work. Yeah, it's going to be huge. People are going to love it. No, they won't. This is a horrible decision. And they're pretty much moving towards making the Trinity in the DCEU movies women, which is incredibly dumb. I'm sorry. Why would you get rid of Batman and Superman just so you could have Supergirl, Batgirl, and Wonder Woman? It's gonna be a terrible decision. Not going to sell merchandise, and it's going to have low ticket sales. I promise. This is going to turn a lot of people off. If anything, this is going to accelerate the end of comic book movies. And in some ways, maybe that's a good thing. I think maybe giving them a break for a time would help the genre a lot, to be honest. Let's go over these decisions. According to our sources, newly cast Supergirl actress Sasha Calle is playing Kara Danvers' version of the character and will replace Superman actor Henry Cavill as the DCEU's last survivor of Krypton. In the new rebooted timeline, the Kryptonian villain Zod kills Cavill Superman as a baby. So we know what happens. Flashpoint has some kind of time travel element. If you know the comics, Flash originally goes back in time and saves his mom. This, of course, fucks up the timeline. And they're kind of using that. What that is, though, I don't know. Maybe for some reason Zod comes back and goes back in time and kills Henry Cavill Superman. Then he has to go find a replacement, and this is who he gets. Boy, oh boy, that is going to go over awfully. And her costume is awful. This is a Photoshop here. She does not look that good in the costume. They have her short hair and everything. So I'm sure this is going to be a disaster. And it's just more awful decision-making by DC Comics. Henry Cavill wants to come back. Dude loves the role. But it's like, nah, let's replace him with this woman. It's going to really just boost things up for us. We're going to take Marvel out with this decision. Seems like a stupid decision if you ask me, but this is what they're apparently doing. And it's not just Screen Geek that has said this. A couple other people have said this. Grace Randolph broke this a while ago, and I believe her. She's also saying that for some reason Ben Affleck survives the Flashpoint reboot, but Michael Keaton is still Batman going forward, which tells me that in the shenanigans of Flashpoint, Bruce Wayne's parents probably don't get killed, and there's going to be 2 Bruce Waynes in the main universe. So you'll still have Ben Affleck around, but not in any movies. He's just going to have a happy ending, and his parents are alive. That's what's going to happen there. And then Michael Keaton is still there somehow as Batman. I think so. That's a guess. I don't know. But she's saying he survives. But she also broke the story about the female Trinity way back in December or January. I don't remember. But she's already talked about this, and I believe her. I do believe that they are going to go forward with this, and it's an awful decision that's going to lead to not only backlash, but low ticket sales. Nobody gives a shit about Supergirl. Barely anybody cares about Superman, to be honest. But at least Henry Cavill was a good Superman. And I think if you could somehow pull off a good movie, you'd have a hit. But they just don't know what to do. Oh, they do know what to do. They just don't want to make a movie about truth, justice, and the American way. They want to make a movie about truth, justice, and fuck America. That's the movie they want to make. But you can't really do that with Superman, can you? You can maybe do it with Supergirl. You can maybe do it with Supergirl. But you can't do it with Superman. Why they're changing, maybe I don't think Ben Affleck wants to play the role anymore. He's said this multiple times. I just think he's done with superhero movies. I think you've lost him no matter what. He's going to do his little cameo, and then that's it. But Michael Keaton, they're going to have him be Nick Fury. And Nick Fury, sorry, I think I said Nick Fury. Nick Fury of the DCEU, and Batgirl is going to be the major Batman going forward. They're going to do Batman Beyond, but in a stupid way that nobody wants. That's basically what they're doing. Hey, let's do Batman Beyond, but with Batgirl, not Terry McGinnis. Yeah, that's what everybody wants to see. So ridiculous. Who's making these decisions? I really hope when they get done with their Discovery merger that the executives over there sit down and say, what are you doing? We're not going to go forward with these dumb decisions. We're going to go back to the money-making plan and just put something together there. Hopefully they get rid of J.J. Abrams and bad reboot, get them out of there. They bring nothing but destruction wherever they go, and get somebody in there that actually can make something out of these characters. That would be a start. But this is an awful idea. Awful idea, replacing Superman with Supergirl. And it seems to be pretty confirmed by now, and you're going to kill him as a baby, which is just so stupid. Ben Affleck might not want to make any more Batman movies, but Henry Cavill sure does want to still stay as Superman. And instead of having him running around in cameos or whatever, you're getting rid of him for this right here. That's your new Superman. Fake abs and all. Yeah. Look how much better she looks in this picture, like up here. Like, imagine, like, she's very pretty. Nah, let's do our best to make her look unattractive, which is kind of the standard for Hollywood. So, kind of soft confirmed once again. Henry Cavill's out. Sasha Cal's in. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.